Oh, no. No.
Oh, recreate Crocodile Dundee. What do you want?
Yeah, I want to recreate Crocodile Dundee when that dude takes like a fucking $700 worth of coke and dumps it in a pot of water.
Okay,
That
everybody
one,
good
yeah.
on their volume? I'll make it
I think
shut
so.
up. Okay. I'm going to tell it to shut up. Okay.
Okay.
Because we don't need that right now.
Apparently you're not.
Alright, so, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
As I'll ever be.
Alright, this is going to be exciting. Roll initiative. And it's going to be a flat d20.
Oh.
All right.
Right off the top.
Oof.
Right out the jump.
20 you guys got me for my birthday. Here we go.
So how do I do
I
that?
got a flat 15, yo.
15.
This is going to take a
Is
second.
that
Hold on.
command, or do you just roll one?
Just roll one.
There it is. Got it.
Yeah, and you guys
Okay.
can use an online dice roller, the one built into Discord. I don't really care how you roll it.
Roll
Or
it
you can
by
use
act.
real dice. I like real dice because, you know,
Yeah.
I paid for all these damn things. I might as well use them.
Buford
Yeah,
Browntown got a 4.
Paid for all of them
4.
except for these sweet ones with the bloody skulls on them.
Yeah, I know where those came from.
I know you do. I know you do.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're still muted, Dustin. I'm sorry I muted you.
I got a 9.
Oh, things aren't going so well at home, are they?
Well, no, I was trying to talk, and I talk so loud that I echo through his microphone.
Got an 8.
Yeah, I got a 6 on.
Oh, wow, everybody got different. Okay, so now
What-
I'm gonna...
I blew it up with a 15, I guess. Damn.
You overachiever, you. Okay.
Whoa. Alistair Blackbridge is an overachiever.
Putting all my sheets in order. Where's Nerd? There he is.
Cheese and crackers!
No, wait. Nerd's supposed to be on the bottom. Okay, perfect.
Crackers for peasants.
I have not named this particular thing. I titled it the Thanksgiving Cook-Off, but I need to come up with a better name. So that's what it's going to be for now. So, let's begin. The big day has finally arrived. It is time for the first ever Giffordsville Thanksgiving Cook-Off. You have been excited for weeks to participate in the competition. You are gathered in the city square with the rest of your village. I don't know why it's a city, but you're in a village, but that's fine. Looking... I didn't proofread this. Looking at your competition, you feel pretty confident that you can handle whatever is thrown at you. As you watch, the mayor steps on the stage and waves to the gathered crowd as the crowd cheers. Welcome, everyone! It is my pleasure to kick off the first ever Giffordsville Cook-Off. Let's introduce our competitors. So I need each of you to roll me a d10.
Nate got 7.
7. Oh, okay. I gotta write this down.
I got a 6.
Death got a 6. Okay.
Oh, God damn it.
10.
I got a 3.
3. Okay.
And Buford got a 3 as well.
Okay. Well, you said it last, so re-roll yours.
Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm. Get an 8. Get an 8.
Sure. Is the number came up unlisted in my phone.
D10. A 10.
10. Well, we already have one of those two, so re-roll again.
God damn it. I can't wait till I get out of the kitchen and I can go and use my actual dice, because using this fucking dice roller sucks my ass. Come on, work. It's not working now. Shit. Roll. Dice. No, dice, I said. God damn it. Discord, D10, you fucking digital piece of garbage.
This
I got
is
an
going
8.
good.
Somebody else already got an 8, though, right?
No, I wanted you to get the 8. So, okay, that's perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
Good.
Good. Okay.
Off to a flying start.
So, back to what I was saying. Let's introduce our competitors. First up, we have Alistair Blackbridge. Everybody knows Alistair. He is our town merchant. Everybody's had to deal with him in the past. Go ahead and take a bow, Alistair.
I step forward and bow deeply, crossing my legs and swishing my arms between each other.
Very nice, very nice. I have great faith that you shall do well in this competition.
Regard you.
Next up, we have our local favorite farmer, Vale. Go ahead and step forward, Vale.
They step forward. Good day, everybody.
Okay.
Dexter.
I need to write these on here. Okay. Next up, we have I didn't turn my page. Just a moment. We have Elliot Bjornson. He is our local fisherman. Go ahead and step forward.
Just step forward and give a quick curt bow.
Very nice, very nice. You know, I think there will be a special area in this competition just for you.
From here.
And next up, I gotta turn my page again. I gotta figure out a better way to do this part. Okay, next up is our blacksmith, Hilbert. Go ahead and come on up here and say hello to everybody.
Hilbert stomps up, clicks his heels, and firmly bows.
Oh, how fierce our competition looks today. How very fierce. Fantastic. And of course, last but certainly not least, our town's own Buford Brownstown. Browntown. Sorry, Buford. Our local housewife. Wow, she's got this in the bag.
Buford steps forward and tips his Stetson, draws his fingers through his mustache, and says, "Thank you kindly, ma'am."
You are quite the housewife. Wow. Yep. All right. So, before we begin, let's go ahead and go over the rules one last time before we start. I know everybody's been going over these for weeks, but, just as a refresher. So first off, each competitor will have 1d4 plus 1 rerolls. Now, that's kind of a metagaming sounding thing. It's fine. Please note that you may only reroll once per category. So, like if you get a seasoning you don't like, you can reroll it, but only once. So if everybody wants to go ahead and roll their d4 plus 1 and add that onto your sheet.
Oh, right, there was those sheets. Sorry.
D4 plus 1.
That one. Are we supposed to be making sheets?
Oh, I posted sheets earlier. Do you want me to I can throw them in the chat thing.
So I was in another fucking hellscape earlier.
Here's this one. And I did them in both Word and PDF. And I'm putting these in the voice chat, text chat. Wow.
The chitty chat. The chitty chat bang.
Chat. Which you will want to have access to because there will be some imagery that I spent many, many minutes preparing.
We're putting this in a number of rerolls, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody got those numbers set? I don't.
Yeah, I rolled a
4. 3, 1d4 plus 1, I got 4.
What did I do?
Mine was 2 up to 3.
Yeah, mine was 3 up to 4.
And I'm going to do this part on an honor system and just trust you not to use more than you have because I don't really want to keep track of all your numbers. So, there you go. If you cheat, know that it's on your conscience, not mine.
Right.
Hey, are our professions our backgrounds?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Housewife.
I was a fisherman, right?
Yes. So we've got a farmer, a housewife, a merchant, a blacksmith, and a fisherman.
Which one am I?
Death, you are the merchant.
March.
Yes. I kind of was hoping somebody'd be the seamstress, because that could have been entertaining as well, too, so.
I mean, you have a housewife named Buford Browntown with a mustache. What else do you want, lady?
No, that works. That works pretty good for me.
Is it a handlebar?
It is a handlebar. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so...
I got mutton chops myself.
Oh. Ooh, my stepdad used to have those. They were kind of creepy, though.
Thanks.
All right, so rule number 2. Each competitor will be given seasonings, condiments, and pantry items to get them started, and which must be included in their dish. Everybody clear on that?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. And rule number 3, once these items have been dispersed, we will move on to the hunting and gathering section. Each competitor will search 3 of the 6 given areas to obtain additional items with which you will make the basis for your dish, and again, which must be included in your dish. So just because you get something you don't like, you still got to figure out a way to use it. Last but not least... Oh, nope. There's 2 more rules, so this really isn't the last but not least. Once all of our competitors have obtained their items, they will be given 5 minutes to prepare their dish. As you know, we have magical ovens, which take no time at all to prepare your food, so we all don't need to stand here for hours waiting for items to cook or bake. Lastly, will come the judging portion of our competition. Each competitor will present their dish, detailing how the ingredients were used and describing the dish that they have prepared. Again, make sure you use all those ingredients that you have collected. Any questions?
Just one.
Yes.
What do we win if we win?
You win the trophy for the #1 chef in Giffordsville.
Oh. Okay.
And $500.
Oh, that's excuse me, and he spits a huge glob of chewing tobacco into a brass bucket behind him.
Oh,
Pardon
wow.
me. Now that's a prize worth winning.
Yes, in our economy, that will last you at least 2 years.
What year is it?
I don't know. 1848.
Oh, damn.
Yes. I just checked the calendar. I was a little confused there for a minute on what year it was.
These bills don't even have presidents on them yet.
All right, competitors, without further ado, let's get cooking. Chefs, to your stations. So each of you has a station that has been set up. You've got everything you would need, from dishes, pots, pans, spoons, measuring cups. You can think of it, it's there as far as equipment. So we're going to start with the seasonings first. Now, you know, these are your basis. These give your dish that perfect flavor. So let's see what you can use and how you can use it. So first up, I need to flip back to the front of my sheets. I'm a good DM. All right, Alistair, come on up here. Let's see what seasonings you'll get. So, Alistair, I need you to roll me 5d8 and give me those numbers one at a time.
Yeah, I'm hunting down my D8s right now.
You're good. Oh, wow. I spelled that wrong. Glad nobody else could see my notes. Right.
I got 8 twice, a 1 and a 4, and a 2.
8, 8, 4, 2. What was the other?
1.
All right, Alistair, let me go ahead and hand you these ingredients. So for your seasonings, you are going to have cinnamon with some more cinnamon, some nice black pepper, a bit of sage, and some garlic powder.
When I type it into the box, it gets insanely small.
Oh, nice. I didn't play too much with the PDF thing Or are you using the Word one?
Yeah, you can in
I'm using a
these the
PDF.
text size, really.
I'm just gonna write it down on my phone
Yeah, that's fine.
because that seems simpler than.
There's also a little notes thing at the bottom.
Oh, you'll probably maybe need that. That's for like, if you need to make notes on how you're going to put your dish together or whatever you want to write in there, I put a big box for you.
Can you do that one more time, Biscuit?
Yes. So you got cinnamon with a side of cinnamon, pepper, sage, and garlic
Sage.
powder.
Garlic powder. Nice.
Yep. A little sweet and a
Okay.
little savory there for you.
I like it.
All right, Val, step on up here and let's see what you get.
4.
Okay. Next.
2.
Okay.
7. 5.
Oh.
And 6.
Boy, oh boy, Val, you are going to have a very flavor-packed dish. Let me hand you over your seasonings. First up, some pepper. A nice sprinkling of sage. A bit of salt. Some Tony Sacheries. And this barbecue rub.
That's really gonna do.
Jealous. Tony Sacheries? Shit.
Right? I was trying to think of things last night. I'm like, oh, we put that on everything, so I'm putting that in there.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get those, Val?
Yep.
Okay. Next up, Elliot. Let's see what you get in our pantry of seasonings.
3. 3.
Oh boy.
3.
Oh no.
8. 2.
You get stomach ache.
Rolled 3 threes in a row.
And do remember, you guys do have those re-rolls. If you decide, as we go through this, if you want to re-roll any of your numbers, you can certainly do that. So Elliot, this is going to be an interesting dish with 3 sides of allspice, some cinnamon, and some sage.
Jesus.
Allspice is good.
Yeah, that's a lot of allspice, though.
Fuck that. I cook with allspice all the time. It's delicious.
Allspice white guy.
I don't know
You
what
do.
allspice is.
Allspice on all your roasted vegetables and stuff.
I've never really, I don't think I've really used it for anything.
Do carrots, parsnips, and...
Dude, why would you? You have Tony Sacheries.
Right.
I don't... Here, so now I'm going to get crucified. I don't even know what the fuck Tony Sacheries is. What is that? That's a spice blend or a brand? What's that?
Go to the goddamn grocery store right now. Don't come back unless you have Tony Sachery.
Don't you
I'll
watch
kick my
Mythical
ass.
Kitchen?
Have I watched what?
Mythical Kitchen?
Kitchen.
Mythical Kitchen sounds like an anime. I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
Kitchen show on
The Good
YouTube.
Mythical Morning Crew.
Yeah.
Mythical... I don't know what any of this is.
Good Mythical Morning is a show on YouTube. It's only been on there for like 15 years.
Right.
Good
And
Mythical
it's a
Kitchen.
spin-off cooking
Spin-off.
show.
Yes.
I've spent
Yes.
about 5 minutes on YouTube in the last 15 years.
Jesus, that's
That's
appalling.
weird.
That means you're not watching Hell of a Boss, and that's goddamn crime worthy.
I don't know what that is either.
Good God. Heavens.
All right,
Oh my
everybody
God.
get off of his lawn.
you
It's
even know?
fine. It's fine.
Wait, what are my 2
I
other
think our-
ingredients?
1846.
I take a dump on his lawn in the shape of Tony Sachery's logo.
Whose lawn are we shitting on? I thought we were at a cooking show.
Or we left the cooking show. We're now pooping on your lawn for not having
Well,
Tony
wait till my husband gets home from work. He's gonna be fucking pissed.
Sachery. If he gives me any sass, I'll end up an ingredient.
Okay, competitors. Wow, it's getting real feisty in here already, and we've only just touched the seasonings. Hilbert, why don't you come on up here and see what you've got?
Wait, what were my other 2 ones other than allspice?
Oh, you got 3 allspice, some cinnamon, and sage.
Here's my first D8. The 1.
Okay.
Second is a 5.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Third one is an 8.
Boy. Okay.
First one's an 8.
Okay.
And the fifth one is a 6.
6. Oh boy, you and Vale are going to be having some competing flavors. So let me hand you over a little bit of garlic powder, some more Tony Sacheries,
Damn right.
2 sides of cinnamon, and you got to have that barbecue rub. You good on all those? I can repeat it if you need. Okay.
They're garlic powder, Tony's, cinnamon, and barbecue.
Yes. 2 cinnamon. Don't forget. Extra cinnamon for the side of cinnamon. All right. Buford, you beautiful lady. Come on up here, sir.
All right. Okay, we got a 3. A 3.
Oh.
A 6. A 7. And another 7.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
A full rounder.
I'm gonna re-roll the cinnamon.
You didn't get cinnamon. Cinnamon is 8.
Oh, what is 3 then?
3. So you've got 2 sides of allspice, a barbecue rub, and 2 salt.
I'm gonna re-roll the allspice.
Both of them, or just, or well, you can only do
Just
one
one.
per.
Just-
Okay. All
Just
right.
one. Yeah, just
All
one.
right.
That's a 5.
A 5. All right. Here you go with some Tony Sacheries that you have no idea what it is, but it's pretty good.
Excellent.
It's like a seasoned salt, but it's got a good kick to it.
Okay. So I got allspice. I got Tony Sacheries.
You've got some barbecue rub and 2 salt.
Barbecue
You can't go
and
wrong with
2
extra salt.
Absolutely not. Wait, so that's 5d8? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right. Is everybody content with their seasonings? Are we ready to move on to our condiments? This can make or break your dish.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I re-roll one of my cinnamons?
Sure.
Alright, hold on. Let me get the D4.
Who that?
Who that?
Who is that?
I think Nate just had himself muted.
Oh.
What?
That sounded like somebody came back into the room.
It does that if you've muted your mic through Discord and then you turn it back on.
Oh.
I give up a 7 and I get a 5.
A 5. There you go. You got your Tonys.
Yes! Beautiful. I needed some salt, man. You can't cook without some salt.
Yeah.
Tony's better than salt.
It's like flavored salt.
Sorry, my PC crashed.
Oh, you're fine. All right, so let's go ahead and move on over to our condiments. Alistair, go ahead and give me 4d10.
Yeah, ready to go. 4d10. Oh, wait, I want to skip. I got 10, 10, 2, and a 3.
10, 10,
Hands at 10 and 2.
3. So, okay. And I'm writing these down. 10, 10, 2. All right. Here you go, Alistair. Here's a couple of bottles of ranch dressing,
Nice.
a bottle of ketchup, and a big old jug of mayo.
Okay.
I like to imagine any role-playing game, any dice-based role-playing game that involves mayo, it's always the same alchemy jug with mayo in it. Everyone just passes it around.
Could be. All right, Vale, come on up here and let's get you some condiments.
Yes.
Yes.
7. 2. 6.
Oh.
And the 3.
Okay. All right, Vale, here you go. Here's a nice tube of wasabi, a bottle of ketchup, a bottle of fish sauce, and a big old container of mayo for you too.
Sounds like Korean.
Give or take that ketchup and mayo. Well, I guess you
No,
could make
no,
like a
no.
spicy.
Yeah, you can make like a spicy tomato
Asian cooking
sauce.
uses
Really
lots
good.
of ketchup.
All
Yes.
right.
Yes. Got some kitchen experts in here.
Mhm.
I'm fat. I can cook like a motherfucker.
You got those, Val? Okay. All right, Elliot, let's see what wonderful condiments you can get. Give me 4d10.
8. 11. Oh, wait. How did I get an 11? Wait, I'm using a... Never mind. I'm using a D12.
I'm like, wow.
Damn. Special privileges in this city, I see.
Try that again.
You just
Actually, come to think of it, I don't think I have a single D10. What the fuck?
you reach right past the normal condiments and grab the Apollo sauce that's like 2 million Scoville.
1 second, I gotta get on D&D Beyond real quick.
Which you would know is on Hot Ones Nerd, except you don't watch YouTube.
What? I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
Hot
And you
ones.
would know Hot Ones, but you
I know what
don't.
Hot Ones is.
Yeah.
It's where he interviews celebrities and they eat hot wings and they get hotter and hotter as they go on.
How would
Yeah,
you know
well,
that? It's on YouTube.
That's the Apollo sauce.
I said I spent 5 minutes on YouTube. I didn't say where I spent it.
Oh, fair point.
So that was 4 or 5?
We need 4d10.
Jesus.
I got a 2, 3, and then 2 4s.
Alright, so what do we got? Oh. Oh, wait, I wrote that wrong. What? Oh. I'm really on top of it. Okay, that's a first. Alright, Elliot, here you go. Here's a bottle of ketchup, another jug of mayo. We've definitely got a lot of mayo today. And 2 bottles of mustard.
Nice.
Just plain yellow mustard. This isn't even the fancy Dijon or some Grey Poupon. It's just basic yellow mustard.
So in other words, the worst of the mustards.
No way.
I like
Yellow
mustard.
Great.
It's good.
I like mustard, period. I don't discriminate.
Mustard.
Yes, but comparing to all mustards, it's kind of low tier.
Yeah, it's not as got as many
No
like
way.
nuances. That's like fancy
No.
words, right?
You guys gotta broaden those horizons, baby. Yellow mustard is a fucking lovely, wonderful vehicle for food. Listen, This is great. I love that all our fucking little one-shots are food-related. This is awesome.
Well, it's Thanksgiving. It has to be food related.
You can absolutely rub a turkey down Thanksgiving to pre-season it before you put it in the oven.
The good thing is, I think there's some like party going on upstairs, so there's a ton of food. So after this, I'm gonna be hungry as hell.
All right, Hilbert, let's see what yummy condiments you can get. We've got a few on here that nobody's drawn yet.
Ooh, all right. Okay, 4d10s. First one is a 3.
Okay.
Second one is a 1.
Ah. Okay.
Third one is a 6. And that one was a 7.
Oh, boy. All right, Hilbert, you're going to have a good time making something out of these. Here you go. Here's a nice jug of mayo, a bottle of maple syrup, some fish sauce, and a tube of wasabi. Sweet.
What was that? What was that third one?
Fish sauce.
Oh.
And last but not least, everybody's favorite housewife. Come on up here, Buford.
All right. We got a 3, 6, a 2, and a 7.
All right, well, I think everybody got some mayo, so you can go ahead and put that in yours too.
All right.
Fish sauce.
Okay.
Ketchup.
Oh.
And some wasabi.
Ooh. Okay. I know what I'm doing.
Accent.
Yeah, is it?
It's exactly what I got.
Oh, well.
Even in the same order you got it?
No, I think the
I
order
don't
was
think it was
different.
the same order, but
Oh.
same in condiments.
You're my food rival now.
He got him in the exact opposite order.
Oh, wow. There he is, my food rival. We're like negative versions of one another.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna kill your whole family.
Oh my god.
Wow, that escalated quickly. It's a
And
cooking
then
competition.
you see Buford's shadow shrink back behind it.
Just have no family.
Oh. Are you still a construct?
This.
Oh, you're gonna have no idea if anything tastes good then. All right, perfect.
I am like,
All right, let's go for our pantry items. These are, your glue of your dish. So let's see what we've got. Alistair, you up first. Give me 6d12.
Ooh, D12. Yay.
I tried to pick all the dice because I figured my sister would like to roll all the different shapes.
Right.
D12 gets the love. Gotta get the love.
Yeah.
All right. The first 4 are 12, 5, 11, and 3. And then re-rolling 2, 4, and another 5.
All right. So, what did I do? It was supposed to be a D. Yikes.
Was it supposed to be a D20?
Well, it was supposed to be a D12, but I only put 10 things on my list. So there's a problem.
You want me to switch to 10?
Mystery items.
No, just add it. Just pull
Ooh,
2 out of your
mystery
brain.
item.
Okay, give me just like
your
30
brain
seconds
grew
to think. I'll think of 2 things. Okay.
This quick, I like you so much. Take 60 seconds.
There's one, and yeah, okay.
I can't wait to get the dish with unicorn urine.
Oh, gross.
Okay.
Hey, no, it tastes like cotton candy. Never mind.
Exactly.
It's
It comes out like cotton candy as well.
Oh, gross.
You just hold a cone in under it and wave it, and it works.
Why is it sticky?
Ew.
It's
All right,
what makes the cotton stink.
Alistair. All right, here's some cornstarch, breadcrumbs.
Hold on. Breadcrumbs, okay.
Pasta,
Pasta. Okay.
rice, just plain white rice, and
Okay.
some more breadcrumbs.
What kind of pasta?
Can I use that?
pick your
re-roll or
pasta?
Ooh,
breadcrumb?
nice.
Yeah, you can
Ooh,
re-roll
so
a breadcrumb.
pasta that we can make our own shapes.
Pasta bar.
But you only get one type of pasta, so like you can have like macaroni noodles, or you could have like egg noodles, but you can't have both.
If you roll pasta twice, can you pick 2 different shapes?
Yes, I will let you do that.
Sweet.
I
Thank
got
you, boss.
I got a 6.
A 6. All right, here's some nice saltine crackers to glue everything together, like your mama used to make meatloaf. At least that's how we make meatloaf.
Yeah, it's very much the same. Very much the same.
Yeah. That is not how I make these. My meatloaf is fucking insane.
Alright, Vel, let's come see what things you can get that you don't know what they taste like. I need 6d12.
Got the 5,
5, okay.
6, 9, 8, then 3. You want more?
Yeah.
10.
10?
10.
Alright, so here you go. Here's some breadcrumbs. Some more saltine crackers. A bottle of vegetable oil. Actually, okay, I just put oil on there. You can pick your type of oil. We've got vegetable, extra virgin olive oil for you fancy folks. Corn, I don't know, whatever. Pick your oil.
Corn, canola, coconut,
I suddenly forgot every type of oil.
sesame oil.
Don't want virgin.
We got Valvoline motor oil,
Virgin.
0W20.
There you go for the construct.
Motor oil, yeah. 1040.
Got a couple
WD-40.
pens to put your name on, bud.
Let's see. You also get a nice box of baking soda.
Ooh.
Some pasta. Again, pick your shape. And some chocolate chips.
What?
Damn.
You rolled that last one.
Oh, you don't want the chocolate chips? Okay. It wouldn't go really good with your
Mayo
fish
and
sauce.
chocolate chips already sound great.
Got the one.
One. Oh, this is much more bland. How about a bag of flour?
It's a flour. I can make my own pasta.
Well, but you already have pasta too, so.
I just love the idea of chocolate chips and mayo, and it's just like cookies and cream? Question mark.
Ooh, ooh.
Pudding.
New
Yummy.
mystery order.
All right, Elliot, it's your time. Let's see what you got for the pantry.
I got 7 and 9. Uh, 4 and 8. And 2 and 9.
Okay, so first up, I'll hand you this nice container of oats. And then you can go ahead and pick your type of oil that you would like. Here's some nice white rice for you.
Synthetic oil, please.
Some baking soda. Sugar. And... oh, wait a minute. Did I screw something up? Oh, no, you got 2 things of oil. Hey, you got lots of oil. You could deep fry something with all that oil you got there, Elliot. Okay, Hilbert, step on up here. Let's see what bland stuff we can get for you out of the pantry.
all right, all right. Okay, the first roll, the D12. The 6,
Okay.
8, 3, 11. Oh, and another 11.
And your last one?
Jesus, triple 11 for the end.
Okay, well, let's take a
Oh
look
my.
here. First up, you got some saltines,
Nice, nice.
some baking soda, some pasta. You can go ahead and pick your favorite shape. And then, last but not least, 3 jars of peanut butter.
Yes! Suck it, nerds!
You better hope none of our judges have a peanut allergy, otherwise you might be in trouble.
Right?
Did you want to re-roll any of those, or are you good with lots of peanut butter?
Oh, I can use a lot of pizza butter.
Okay. All right, Buford, come on up. Let's see what you got in the pantry.
All right. So that's a 5, a 10, another 5, a 3, and an 8.
And one more.
Oh. And a 9.
All right, we'll go ahead and start you off with some nice breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And some chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips. All right.
Some more breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm writing these down too. Pasta.
Don't mind. Okay.
Some baking soda.
Baking soda. I got baking soda.
And some rice. White rice.
Love it, love it, love it.
Wow, that's a good filler.
Breadcrumb, chocolate chip, breadcrumb, pasta, baking soda, rice. Okay.
All right. Now, before we move on to the hunting and gathering stage, does anybody else want to re-roll anything, or is everybody good with all their seasoning, condiments, and pantry items?
Buford's going to re-roll 1 breadcrumb.
All right. And rolls another
A 3.
that'll give you some more pasta.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
You can't get wrong with more pasta.
Pasta
No,
2 ways. It's fine.
Totally
You
fine
can
with
get
that.
two different shapes in there.
What pasta do I? I'm gonna. Well, I asked the question, so now I will choose 2 different shapes of pasta.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Absolutely.
Val, you said you wanted to re-roll what?
Baking soda.
Okay.
It's a 4.
Oh, you'll like this one. This is some plain white rice.
Nice.
Val probably won't like it, but Dustin definitely will.
I can also re-roll one of my allspices.
Yes. Let me get to yours here. Oh, yes, because you have many, many allspice. Okay, go ahead and give me a roll. And that's a D8.
It's a 4.
A 4 gives you some pepper. Black pepper. Anybody else want to re-roll any of these?
No.
All good here.
Alright, so out of character, which I don't know what my character is besides just me rambling, I would like to direct your attention to the voice chat thing
Okay.
for this handy dandy map that I spent many, many seconds preparing.
Amazing.
What was that, Dustin? I couldn't hear you.
This is fine art.
Yeah, it's fine art. So these will be the areas that you will be able to, branch out a little bit more. So we have the chicken coop at the top left. Over on the far right, we have the tree section. We also have a weird blue stream / lake / ocean.
Okay.
In the very middle, we have a green blob, which signifies the grasslands. Bottom left, we have a completely accurate barn with cow.
A cow that knows its own language.
Yes, it says moo. Well, and you can't read the other two, but like the little chick says bok, and then that's supposed to be a turkey. Jesus, turtle. A turkey that says gobble, but like my pen was bleeding on itself.
The turkey says turkle, turkle.
Turkle. And at the bottom right, we have some bushes. Again, you must search 3 areas, and there will be no duplicate items. So, like if 2 people search the barn, you will not get the same item. The second person that searches that area would have to re-roll. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So, Alistair, you are up first. Which area would you like to search first?
The chicken coop.
Chicken coop. I'm going to write down chicken. Okay, and go ahead and roll me a d12.
D12.
Mm-hmm.
9.
All right. Alistair walks into the chicken coop, and you see him emerge a few minutes later carrying some chicken breasts.
Jesus.
Just went right for them.
Homie works real quick.
Wordplay?
Oh, Jesus. Val, where would you like to search first?
They'll also like to check coop.
Chickens. All right, go ahead and give me a d12.
5.
Okay, so Val, you walk into the chicken coop, and there is a lot of feathers and noise coming out of that coop. And you come out, and the only thing you're carrying is a whole bunch of chicken feet.
Oh, dude, did you just roll
This is
that?
good, no?
No.
Yeah, that's good.
Campbell's. Campbell's chicken coop.
Elliot, where would you like to take a look?
Hmm. Can I look in the tree area?
Tree area. Okay, go ahead and give me a d10.
It's a 6.
A 6. Oh, a personal favorite of mine. You get a nice bucket of huckleberries. You must have been in those bushes for a long time to come out with, well, trees to come out with huckleberries. Because they're so tiny, it takes forever to pick very many.
Yeah.
All right, Hilbert, you're up. Where are you off to?
All right. I think I'll be going straight to the barn.
To the barn. Okay, give me a d8 for the barn.
Well, I'm from the table. That is a 2.
A 2. 2. So you watch Hilbert walk into the barn, and you hear like some moos and some oinks and a whole lot of baying, and the next thing you know, Hilbert walks out carrying a leg of lamb.
Drinking blood.
And it's just a fucking lamb bleeding out in that barn. Nobody's gonna address that. Dude, I jump down from wherever we are. I run in there and I'm like, I'll save you, lamb. And then I save it.
You may have saved the lamb, but you didn't take its leg.
Alistair Blackbridge is a friend to animals. He runs down there and fixes the lamb. He's got to try.
How very kind of you, our merchant, even though I'm pretty sure you do sell leg of lamb in your shop.
Yes, but I use the whole lamb. I don't just
Ah.
chop one off and leave it to bleed out. I'm not a monster.
Well, I'm sure the rest of it will be used some way or another.
I'm a blacksmith. I was able to cauterize the wound after I took the leg.
Likely story. Get out of the way. Get.
Buford, before things get too crazy, where are you off to?
Buford's gonna head down to the local fishing spot.
Fishing. Right, go ahead and give me a d10.
Okay, 1d10. There is. Buford got a 10.
A 10.
Ooh.
You know, it's kind of interesting because you watch as Buford goes down there, and the stream doesn't seem that big, but you start hearing a lot of fighting and rustling and all sorts of noises, and Buford comes back carrying a really large halibut.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yes. Good job finding an ocean fish in a stream.
Hey, we're a coastal town. Giffordsville.
I believe the lake was called Ocean when it was first introduced.
That is how she described it.
Well,
Indeed.
it's a little bit of everything.
Stream, ocean. It's Animal Crossing. We got salt and fresh. It's cool. I get it.
Absolutely. Watch out for the tarantulas.
Alistair, you're back up. Which area would you like to search second?
Hold on, let me confer with my list.
You got some chicken breasts. Oh.
Yes. I'm gonna go to the bushes.
To the bushes. Okay. Give me a D8.
Yeah. 1.
You dive into these bushes, there is no sounds of struggle, and you come back with some strawberries. Vel, where would you like to go?
They would like to go to barn.
Alright, go ahead and give me a D8.
Shit, there's a lot of blood in here. What the fuck? 8?
An 8.
Oh my.
Now you'll know why I put this one on here. So Vel walks into the barn, and again you hear more mooing, some more oinking. Strangely, you don't hear any sheep noises now, but you hear some other noise, and it doesn't seem like something you would normally hear in a barn. And Vel comes out carrying deer steaks.
Amazing.
I'm a fucking wizard.
You know I put that on there just to traumatize Jaden, right?
Yep.
Everyone in a fucking mile heard what happened, though.
You heard nothing.
Alright, come on down, Elliot. Let's see where you are off to next on this totally accurate map.
It's totally accurate.
I'll take a gander at the grasslands.
Grasslands. Okay, give me a D8.
I forgot where I put my D8. 1 second. That's another 6.
6. Again, you watch as Elliot goes off into the grasslands. You don't hear any signs of a struggle, and he comes back carrying some wild onions.
Ooh.
Oh, also, I gotta go real quick for like 2 minutes.
Oh, you're fine. Hilbert, it's your turn, buddy.
Oh.
Come on down and let's see what you can get to go with that leg of lamb. Controversial leg of lamb.
Well, I know I must go to the chicken coop.
To
That's
the
where I'm going to go next.
chicken coop. All right. Go ahead and give me a D12.
That's a 4.
4. All right. Hilbert dives into the chicken coop. You hear all these sounds of chickens, and you hear some, geese and ducks and turkeys, but you also hear something else that maybe you might not recognize the sound.
Mystery meat!
And he comes out carrying a beautiful pheasant.
Oh, yes.
Mark
I
that
thought you were
one.
going to come out of there with a peacock fillet.
I was really thinking this would have been out in the grasslands, but I'm rolling the dice on this one.
Well,
Nah.
congratulations, it's not.
Yeah, they're domesticated quail or pheasants. I mean,
It snuck in there somehow. It's weird. It happens. Buford, where would you like to go?
Buford's
Carrying-
gonna take her chances, his chances, whatever, at the grasslands this time.
At the grasslands, give me a D8.
D8. Buford got a 3.
A 3. Okay. Buford sets off twirling his handlebar mustache, and you would think that it's going to be pretty quiet, maybe come back with some kind of plant life, something that would grow in the plains, and then you hear a high-pitched squeal, and he comes back carrying a squirrel.
Oh boy. Buford wants to re-roll.
All right. Buford looks
Okay.
at his squirrel, decides that it doesn't have enough meat on it to go with his halibut, and throws it back.
Exactly. Buford got a 4 on the re-roll.
The 4. He sets off again, and this time he comes back carrying a nice bucket of blackberries.
Wicked, love it.
So technically the squirrel is still available.
Unfortunately,
Kind of looked at it. He looked at it a little bit and threw it.
I had it by the tail, and I was like, you know what? This doesn't seem right. I'll
On
toss
the
it
other
back.
hand. All right,
Too much
Alistair,
fun.
you got one more pick. Where would you like to go?
I go to the trees.
The trees. Give me a D10 in the trees.
Oh, you motherfucker. I threw it on the floor. 2.
2. After scavenging through those trees, you come back with some coveted pine nuts.
Nice.
I'm interesting.
It's a weird ecology getting fucking huckleberries and pine nuts from the same forest, but okay.
You've actually got a pretty good hunt there with chicken breast, strawberries, and pine nuts. You could actually make something probably pretty good out of
Mhm.
that.
That's very.
Trees had nuts.
I'm also
Val-
just trying to imagine what an. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just saying, I can only imagine what an 1840s reality cooking show would look like.
Not like
And it's
this.
amazing.
No.
Tony Sashery, so I'm not fucking playing.
Right. All right, Val.
Oh, wait.
what
There's a
would,
TikTok for that. Sorry, go ahead.
what would you like to go with your chicken feet and deer steaks?
Well, I would like to go to the grasslands, and then I would also like to re-roll my chicken feet.
Okay, so let's do the grasslands first. D8.
D8. Vil got the 2.
A 2. So you go and you rustle around in the grass, and you do see that squirrel, but you decide not to catch it, and instead you come back carrying some choke cherries.
The shit out of him.
Guns.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And you make a swing back by the chicken coop and
D12.
D12.
And we got a 1.
A 1. So Vale throws out his chicken feet, dives back into the chicken coop, and you hear a whole lot of chickens raising a ruckus, and he comes out carrying 6 chicken eggs.
Yes.
The coveted
This
eggs.
is better.
This is the ingredient I need. Yeah.
6 eggs.
Oh yeah, don't you have flour too?
Yes.
Yeah, you can probably make something pretty good out of that.
Yeah.
All right, Elliot, are you good to go do some more searching?
Yep, I literally just got back. Pretty much
Oh.
perfect time.
Perfect timing. Where are you off to?
Oh, by the window.
I'll check out the stream.
The stream. Give me a D10.
4.
A 4. So Elliot goes down, and it's kind of strange because Elliot is our fisherman. You would think he would come back with, some really amazing fish specimens, but it's not in the stars for Elliot today, and instead he comes back with some asparagus.
Damn.
Exactly what I was looking for.
I call those the piss plungers.
All right, Hilbert, what you gonna get to go with the leg of lamb and the pheasant? Do you want some more meat?
Oh, I was thinking about going for more meat, but I think with a lot of my other seasonings and such, I am gonna go to the bushes.
To the bushes. Give me a D8.
Oh, and that one.
Ooh, oh, well, the one has already been taken, so go ahead and roll that again.
Right. 7.
7. So, digging around in these bushes, you see the most bizarre thing that you wouldn't expect to see in these bushes, and you come back carrying a couple of artichokes.
Nice.
Ugh.
Was that a grossness?
Yes, that was.
Oh, artichokes are so good.
Artichokes are pretty delicious.
Yeah. But
You know,
then your
in
mom boils them, and the whole house stinks like artichokes for 3 days.
In some cultures,
It's
artichokes
fine.
are actually an aphrodisiac.
Mm-hmm.
Cultures. Blech.
That's Idaho culture. I'm telling you. They're
Wait,
so
really?
good. No, I don't know. But I love them. Buford, where would you like to go look for something to go with your halibut and blackberries?
Buford's gonna mosey his fine ass over to the barn.
Over to the barn. Give me a D8.
1d8 coming right up. A 5.
A 5. Oh, so Buford walks in and you start hearing a whole lot of mooing. Whole lot of mooing. And he comes back out carrying a beautiful beef roast.
Ooh. Okay.
Did I dial the number to PETA?
Buford
You mean
disconnects.
he's writing a message to them. This time he's
Like, we need you out here, stat.
Alright, so that completes our hunting and scavenging, unless anybody else wants to re-roll any of their items in that category.
Question.
Yes.
Are we allowed to re-roll the items at the last part of it?
This is the last part of it.
Oh, well then I'm going to re-roll pine nuts.
Pine.
I got 2 more re-rolls and I'm going to use one of them to re-roll pine nuts.
Alright, so going back to the trees. Well, give me a D10.
D10. 8.
8. So Alistair looks at these beautiful pine nuts that are just, they're so expensive and they're such a delicacy, and he just says, nah. Throws them out and switches them out for some bananas.
Yeah, I'd actually much
Oh
rather.
no. Banana.
Banana.
Strawberry and banana.
Banana.
Yeah.
That was good. Holy shit. Was that you, Nate?
Yes, that was me.
Jesus Christ.
He's the master of the voices.
For real.
Oh, real quick, what was my second thing? I forgot what I got.
You have huckleberries, onions, and asparagus. You have a very planty smorgasbord. That's a good
They're
word.
going vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I re-roll the asparagus?
Sure. So let's go back to the stream and take another look and give me a D10.
You don't want to change the judge's pee to smell weird.
So Elliot looks at this beautiful asparagus that, it's just so nice and green, and it's not those really tough woody ones, and he decides it's just not his thing and tosses them over his shoulder and dives back into the stream and comes back carrying a bucket of baby squids.
Why do you always have to make us feel so guilty?
Why do they always live in a bucket, man? I don't get it.
Because what else do you carry shit in besides bucket?
Well, no.
They're not going to come in a freshly packed jar.
You said they dove in and came out with a bucket of squids. So, like, the blacksmith is throwing his buckets in the stream and squids are living in them and you're dehoming them
Well,
just to cook them and eat them?
yeah,
Yes.
that's exactly it. How did you know? You knew this whole time.
You. Yeah, I don't even know where
He's a wizard, Harry.
It's more like what I was envisioning is he got in and he caught a whole bunch of baby squids and put them in a bucket. Not that they were naturally in the bucket.
Oh, yeah. It was a family of squids living in a bucket.
I like bucket squids much better. Yeah.
All right. Anybody want to re-roll anything else from the hunting and scavenging?
Hilbert's good.
Okay. All right, contestants. So it looks like everybody has their items. I am going to give you 5 minutes. And technically, if you guys don't need as long, that's fine too. Just say something. But go ahead and you've got 5 minutes to get your dish prepared and get ready to present it. On your marks. Get set. Go.
Question. Should we include process in this or just finished product?
So basically what the judges are going to be looking for is a description of how you prepared these items into a dish. And what your dish actually is. Just a good description of it.
Oh shit, I don't know how to cook at all.
And how you kind of like incorporated these things. Remember in the instructions they did say, to be descriptive in your use of your items.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. During this whole cooking process, Buford's doing a once-over on his address for the judges so they know where to send the check.
Oh my goodness, it looks like somebody over at that table is sampling their wares. It sounds...
I thought someone was just munching on something.
It sounds kind of crunchy. Maybe it's those eggs? Oh wait, Vale doesn't have the chicken feed anymore, so it's not him.
That's one of the judges just eating the leftover asparagus.
I smell piss cleanser.
Well, technically, you guys haven't seen the judges yet, so...
We can clearly hear them eating their piss cleanser.
Whoops. The only clip I could find was like 1.5 minutes long, so...
Oh, you know what you could put in? Use a spaghetti western. The animated clip.
It's fine.
That's
It's
a
all
good
these
one.
sounds of everybody preparing their dishes and trying to think of how they're going to present this bullshit.
I would love to think, because of it kind of being a reality show where we have to sit at what would be considered a lemonade stand and talking to a person in a loud megaphone, just so that the rest of the crowd's like, "What are you doing, Spartan?" It's like, "Oh, it was quite an ordeal, but that ate up sometime. But I was able to find a nice pheasant, and then just on from there." Like, it's interesting. I'm having a joyous time with it.
You never know, that might be what happens. You haven't met the judges yet.
Right.
So...
Right.
Competitors, you have 2 minutes remaining. Can't wait to see how you're going to describe what you make out of these wonderful assorted ingredients. There's certainly going to be a lot of mayo on these dishes today.
Oh no.
Because absolutely everybody has mayo. Wow, that is some crunchy asparagus.
How you know they're...
1 minute left on the clock.
That's terrible. I'll have to read that. Halfway through.
I need a red pen. A red colored pencil, that'll work just fine. Could be like the teacher over here. Do 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 do. All right, chefs, step away from your stations. It is time to meet the judges. Is everybody ready? Well, it's too bad if you're not, because your time is up. Let's meet our judges. So I will again direct you to the voice chat. We'll switch
Santa Claus, a ballerina, and Terry.
Amazing.
Fucking Harry's going to fail me, I know it.
Terry is my mild-mannered alter ego. I'm actually Skinnator!
Allow me to introduce our judges. First up, straight for the North Pole, let's get a shout out for Santa Claus! Woo!
Shit, I'm fucked. I just made deer.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Well, at least it wasn't reindeer steaks. Good luck, Val.
Right.
And Santa looks at everybody and goes, ho, 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 happy Thanksgiving. I look forward to trying your tasty treats. Ho, 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 ho.
Seems like even old St. Nick can't wait until December.
And judge number 2, straight from Hollywood, it's Brittany. And she goes, hi guys, it's me. Oh my gosh, I did it again. It's Brittany.
I can't believe you didn't introduce her as It's Brittany, bitch. Oh
I
my
was
God.
going to, and I
Right?
totally forgot. Okay, let me try that again.
Totally sounds good
Hi
herself.
guys, it's Brittany, bitch.
There we go.
Oops, I did it again. And judge number 3, also straight out of Hollywood, it's Simon. And he just glares at everybody. Just glares at everybody. That's it.
Buford winks at Simon.
He glares more.
He gives an extra flamboyant twirl of the handlebar mustache too.
And he just kind of puts his head in his hand and shakes his head. He's like, I don't get paid enough for this.
I thought you were gonna stop. I don't get paid. Period.
It was so funny that I thought that was Simon Cowell by the depiction.
I am so not an artist, and I like the fact that they each got smaller as I was drawing them. I was like, what the hell? I have no sense of like size perception.
He has the
Disagree.
bottom part of
Disagree.
his
You've just sized them in order of importance.
I
I
get
was gonna
yes,
say,
this is
you
true.
threw them in descending order of arcane power.
Yeah, that is also true. Fair point, Tom. Fair point.
He
Oh,
has no bottom.
what?
He has no bottom.
Well, none of them do, because they're sitting at a
Well,
table
no, you could-
that has no
Right, and
legs.
it's covered with a tablecloth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
they
like on
each
the
have a
bottom of his
bowl.
bowl, you can't see his body on the bottom part.
They each have a bowl.
Yeah.
Again, because they each got smaller. Everybody got smaller as I was drawing. But my penmanship is on point, so I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, contestants, let's go ahead and start the presentation round. Alistair, come on up and tell us what you've made.
Okay, so I come up and I have a plate that's like got a breaded piece of chicken on it that is clearly stuffed with strawberries and bananas, which are playing off the cinnamon vibe. There's some pasta here. Sadly, there's not much in the way of pasta sauce, so I I just kind of gave it some brushing down with my cinnamon mix. So I mixed all my spices together to create like a custom seasoning mix. Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know. I wrote something, but like I don't know that it's going to. It's like the process that I would have used to actually make this. I don't know if that's helpful or not.
It could be if you want to read
I'm
it.
I'm going to read it. Okay.
All right.
So I combined a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of sage, a half a teaspoon of garlic, and a half a teaspoon of Tony Chachere's to create a custom seasoning blend. And I'm gonna take, let's see, I'm gonna coat the chicken in cornstarch, then just roll it in ranch for a few seconds for flavor, then into the breadcrumbs, and I mix that with saltine crumbs. Cook the pasta. Dice strawberries and remove stems. Dice bananas, remove bad spots. Bake the chicken till it's nearly complete. Take it out from the oven. Fillet it. Stuff it full of like sliced up pieces of bananas and strawberries. Put it back inside the oven. Pin shut. Give it enough time to caramelize, like maybe about 5 minutes. Plate the pasta. Put some seasoning mix on it. Plate the chicken. And then add a little side cup of ketchup and mayo mixed together for dipping sauce.
Beautiful. For that presentation, let's see. I gotta find my dice sheet here. This is going to be a D20 plus, so all but 2. D20 plus a D10, and give me your total.
You got it. 17.
Combined?
Yeah, combined.
Okay. What'd you get on your D20?
11. And a 6.
That's
So
not too bad. All right. Well, let's take a look and see what our judges have to say. First up is Santa, and so each of the judges are going to roll a D10, and this will be added to your combined score. So Santa is very impressed. I think he liked your combination of the sweet and savory, and he gives you a 9 out of 10.
go, Santa. Always knew you were the best, baby. You're on my Christmas.
And let's see what, oh my god, Brittany has to say. Oh, Brittany was not as into it. She only gave you a 5. She is kind of a whore. Let's see. I'm glad you guys
She's as good as telling food as she is with her music. But.
And last but not least, our hardest judge, Simon. Simon was kind of feeling the same way about it as Brittany was. Not super into it, didn't hate it, didn't love it. It was just kind of in the middle, and he also gives you a 5. So that is for a combined total of 17 plus 9 plus 5 plus 5 equals 36. Max score is 62 if you got like top on everything. So.
Wow.
Yep. All right, Val, come on down. Let's see what you've got for the judges.
Okay.
And
This is
speak
what-
up and enunciate so that your wife can actually hear you.
This is what Vale presents. First, he's going to take all of his seasonings. We've got pepper, we've got sage, salt, Tony's, and some barbecue rub. We are going to put them all together into one pot and stir. And then, off to the side, we're going to take our wasabi, some ketchup, a little bit of fish sauce, and some mayo, and put them into a bowl and stir them and put off to side. Next, we're going to take the flour, and we are going to also take 4 of our 6 eggs and mix them all together, and we are going to add a little bit of that seasoning to the flour that we put off to the side, and we are going to dredge our deer steak in the flour, and then back into the egg, and back into flour, and then we are going to combine the bread and saltines together, and we are going to Mix that in with the flour mixture as well. We're going to take out our frying pan and put in a little bit of oil. Ha ha. And then we are going to sear our deer steak, and alongside the deer steak, we're going to put in our choke cherries and kind of cook them off to the side. And while this is going on, we're going to cook our pasta and our rice separately. And when the rice is about done, I'm going to take another pan out and fry up our last 2 eggs, scrambled style. And we're going to mix them in with the rice. So we're going to kind of have a fried rice, haha. Yes. And then we put them on back onto plate, and then the pasta we are going to drain, and we're going to drizzle a little bit of oil, some Tony Sasseries on that shit, and a little bit of salt. And I have for you deer steak rice pasta mix.
Well, I am quite impressed considering you have no taste buds. That is impressive. Go ahead and give me, let's see, you will roll a d20 and a d12 and give me the total.
D20 and D12.
Yes.
D20, I got a 13. And the D12, I got a 10.
So 23. All right, and let's go over to the judges and see what they have to say. First is going to be your toughest critic, probably Santa, being served up a side of deer steak.
It's cube steak. Don't worry about it.
You know, Santa is a little hesitant because he is friends with a lot of reindeer, but he has to admit that they taste pretty good, and he's going to give you a 6.
Ooh.
And then comes Brittany. Brittany also seems like she'd be kind of a tough one on, wild game meat. And I am incorrect. Brittany absolutely loves deer meat, and she gives you a 9.
The redneck brute show.
Oops, she did it again.
Oops, I was mistaken. Oh. And our most silent judge, Simon. And Simon, he's kind of just not into this whole cooking show thing today. But he doesn't hate it, and so he gives you a 6 as well. And so that is going to be a combined score of, let me get my calculator because I suck at math. 6 plus 9 and 6 is 44. Did I add that right? Does that sound right? Let's make sure I added it right. Plus 6 plus 9 plus 6. 44. Beautiful. Oh, looks like Vale is in the running right now. Let's see what everybody else has to offer. Elliot, come on up and let us see what you've got for us.
I just realized like halfway through that we don't have, for some reason, I thought we started with the turkey.
Nope.
So
He really doesn't go turkey.
Nope. For your protein, you have baby squids.
yeah, so I was near the end of the description. I was like, oh wait a minute. Okay, so I have some fried rice. I just mixed the white rice and then kind of made it in a pan with some oil and onions. So the onions are I forget the word, sauteed. I forget the word. Whatever. The onions are in there too. And then I sprinkled some allspice on there, like a little bit, and a little bit of pepper on top too, because I don't know.
Good choice.
And then I made some sauce to use for the I guess the squids. And I mixed ketchup, mayo, and mustard, allspice, and pepper all together and just kind of mashed it together. And yeah, made that to kind of dip the squid in.
Wow.
And then there was a side of huckleberry, and then a little bit saved some of the squid to make some fried squid on a stick, which I just picked up from a tree. I don't know if I'm allowed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, you'd have like skewers and stuff that you could use, so that's totally fine.
Yeah. And that is that, I think. Yeah.
All right, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 11. So, go ahead and roll me a d20 plus a d8. And give me the total.
10.
10 for the combined total?
Yep. I got a 5 on each.
Ooh, that's rough. Let's see how our judges feel about these little baby squids, though. First up is Santa. And you know, you wouldn't think it by looking at him, but Santa's pretty into seafood, and he really quite enjoys this dish, and he gives you a 7 out of 10. Next up is Brittany. This doesn't seem like it would be her cup of tea, but she likes deer steaks, so who knows? No, Brittany definitely is not into baby squids. In fact, she looks a little green around the gills and gives it a 3. And last but not least, Simon, who has hated, well, not hated, but just been kind of blasé about everything. Simon actually is really enjoying these baby squids. I think it's that special sauce you've got on there, and he is giving you an 8. And that is a combined score of 7 plus 8 of 28. Up next, Hilbert, let's see what you got.
All right. So there was a buttload of peanut butter.
Yes.
So I decided to take a lot of the peanut butter, and I decided to use that with the maple syrup as I was putting the leg of lamb into marinating with it. Practically this whole dish is to be a mixed meat pot pie, is what I decided to do with this. So I got pieces of the leg of lamb after it marinated in the maple syrup and peanut butter. And then I took the pheasant and I had that being sauteed with wasabi and mayo, just with a little bit of that extra cinnamon I had on hand as well. That was so that they would be a nice good mix together. And then using the artichokes, I kind of boiled them for a little bit to allow that water with the baking soda. And as all that was getting mixed in, I made sure that each one got a bit of Tony's in them and garlic powder. With the last bit of cinnamon, I used that within my barbecue rub to make sure I got the leg of the lamb fully covered as I was getting this all cut up. And then I used the 2 extra peanut butters I used with my wasabi and fish sauce and allowed that extra mayo to like froth up in that to be the top dish of this mixed meat pot pie. The artichokes were then mixed to be a part of the vegetable mix in this pot pie.
I don't want to piss on anybody's parade, but I just learned that Simon Cowell is vegan.
Well, Simon Cowell happens to like baby squids, so, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't like them because they're meat. He likes them because they're infants.
He has lots of food allergies, apparently.
Well,
Of course, he does.
of course.
Mental.
I don't want to interrupt. Hilbert, was that the last of your presentation?
Yes, I would believe that was the last presentation. Merely what I used for the last bit was the baking soda and pasta to actually make the wrap for that pot pie.
Gotcha. All right, go ahead and give me a D20 and a D10. Total of those.
Okay, 26.
Beautiful, beautiful. And let's go over to our judges. Ho, 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 Santa. Oh, as beautiful as this description was, I think it was just a little too flavorful for Santa. He wasn't really feeling it today. That's a 3. Yeah. How about Brittany? How does Brittany feel? Oh, Brittany's kind of digging it. She kind of likes this, more complex flavor profile. That's shocking. She gives it a 7.
It just reminds me of her older days when she was doing Toxic.
Yeah, that's it. And last but not least, Simon's kind of gone back to his, blasé state of life. And could it be because, he's being called out as a vegan? I don't know. But he's going to give it a 5. And so that is a...
What was Brittany?
Brittany was a 7.
Okay.
So that is a combined score of 41 for Hilbert. And last but not least, Buford, come on up. Tell us what you've got today.
So what I have presented for you today is a little twist on surf and turf, served over an assortment of hearty grains. I've got a pretty straightforward barbecue spice rubbed beef roast for you. Of course, I salted that with a little bit of... No, I didn't. Barbecue rub, never mind. And then the surf component of my dish is a Tony Chachere rubbed halibut that was then stuffed with allspice seasoned rice, coated with a thin layer of baking powder or baking soda? Baking powder. Baking soda, and then battered with a mixture of mayo and fish sauce, and then breadcrumbed and deep fried. Both proteins are served on a bed of linguine with fish sauce, and then another bed of cavatelli pasta with a mixture of mayo and ketchup. Right? Ketchup?
Ooh.
Yes, ketchup.
Truly make a tomato paste.
Yeah, basically. The fish side also is served with one of those cute little leaves they make out of wasabi paste. So when you cut into that halibut, all that allspice seasoned rice will pour out onto your pile of grains there. And on the side, I have a little chocolate chip and blackberry tartlet as well to kind of sauce your dishes as you like, as you see fit. Enjoy.
What a beautiful presentation. Go ahead and give me a D20 and a D12. Combined total.
20 is and the 12 is oh, okay. 2 7s for 14.
Okay. And let's see what the judges have to say. Santa, what do you think? Oh boy, I think this was just a little too fancy for Santa. He's used to just eating like some basic bitch chocolate chip cookies. Maybe if people are feeling extra fancy, they might make some snickerdoodles. So this kind of goes over his head, and he gives it a 2.
Yikes.
And Brittany, she keeps surprising us. And oops, she did it again. She is into these complex flavors. She really likes it. That is an 8.
Amazing.
And last but not least, Mr. Grumpy Pants himself, Simon. Simon, you put the dish in front of him, and he takes a bite, and you notice that his face starts kind of turning red, and then he starts coughing a lot, and then he spits out a fish bone, and he is not impressed. And that is a 1. Simon was not having a good day, guys. So that is a combined total of 25. So let's take a look here.
It was the prep time. That was the issue with that fish.
So, we have a winner, guys. Val, come on up here. How is it the one person that can't taste anything actually made the best tasting dish based on these random dice rolls?
He was a programmed cooking robot. That's how.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
Thanks,
It was a Cuisinart come to life.
Thanks, hungry man. It was real.
Applaud nonetheless.
So, as far as the presentation, the way that I did the dice on that was I have written down everybody's ingredients, and depending on how many of your ingredients you specified in your presentation, determined what dice went with your d20.
Interesting.
Yes. So, like, if you got a perfect 14 and named all of your ingredients, you got a d12. 12 or 13, you got a d10. 9 or 11. 9 to 11 was 8. A d8. 6 to 8 was a d6. 3 to 5 was a d4. And if you named 0 to 2, you didn't get any bonus dice.
Yeah.
So
I think the only thing I forgot is rice.
the judges
Yeah.
are presenting Vale with their giant oversized check, right, and their trophy.
Yes, it's like something straight out of Publishers Clearinghouse. In fact, here comes Ed McMahon. Woo!
That's Mandela. That's Mandela effect. Anyway,
I know it is, but I'm sticking with it.
so when Ed McMahon bursts from underneath the table where he was waiting this entire time, fucking Buford throws his hat off and starts unzipping the Buford Browntown costume, and out steps Marie Callender with a fucking war axe.
Oh my god.
She rushes the stage.
Well, you know, Buford, you should probably just calm down, because I don't remember you mentioning...
Please, dear, please, call me Marie.
Oh, no, you did... Oh, what was it that I thought you didn't mention?
She's coming here to steal my pop.
No, you did. Never mind, I'm lying.
I mentioned everything.
You mentioned everything.
Because I'm a consummate cooking professional.
Yes. Yep.
She came here to steal my pop pie ingredient.
Nate got real
Exactly.
close, but he left the saltines out.
I know. I meant to use the saltines in the pasta mix. That's what I was originally supposed to use, and I was looking through my notes going, I used everything. Fuck. I don't have saltines.
Yeah, I was sitting here with like a red pencil, like checking them off as everybody was saying what things they put into it. So
I
it's
made sure to use all my peanut butter and cinnamon for sure.
Yes, you definitely got the peanut butter in there, and the peanut butter, and then some more peanut butter.
Yes, absolutely. Not a lot of people know this, but mayo and peanut butter do mix well together.
I don't want to know that.
That sounds like a horror show. Thank you.
I'm good without that knowledge.
That was fun.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
absolutely.
glad. It took longer than expected, but that's the way shit always goes. But
Alistair coolly regards Marie Callender, a consummate cooking professional. Yes, you put in all your ingredients. I, however, didn't list all mine. Should I do that now?
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you threatening Marie Callender, or are you asking the DM
no.
if you can?
I'm curious. Would you be interested to find out everything that the judges ate?
Would Marie Callender be curious? I'm very confused, my guy.
You put everything in. You used all your ingredients. I put in more things than were ingredients.
uh-oh.
What the fuck else did you put in your food?
Poison.
Yes, that's exactly what I put in. Simon Cowell dies.
I was just gonna say Simon Cowell leaps up from the table and grasps his throat.
Wait. Let me see. We gotta roll some death saving throws.
Yeah,
He
please.
crit on the first one.
I can't imagine Simon Cowell's constitution bonus is that high.
But he crit on the first one. He pops back up with 1 HP. I'm sorry, bud.
Marie Callender hops over the table with the war axe and takes a swing at Simon Cowell's shoulders.
I'm pretty sure that's not a cooking utensil. Where did you get that?
I'm Marie Callender, god damn it!
Yeah, you ruined Thanksgiving. You burned my pumpkin pie.
Marie Callender throws a razor blade edged pie tin at the fucking judges and hacks the table in half and then disappears in a puff of baking soda.
Puff of baking soda.
In the place where her baking soda cloud dissipates, you just see one hot, smoking, cinnamon-crusted apple pie.
I thought you were
With
going
a
to say,
heart
see
in the
one hot pocket.
Commercial
Oh, no, no one,
pops
no
up.
hot dog.
Roast beef.
That's not Calendar approved. No hot pot.
Oh.
Okay, so honestly, do you guys think that this went okay? Do you think this would be okay to run with like people that don't know how to play but keep them entertained?
I think so.
I think
I think
so.
it's clear.
Was it
I
too
think
many
this-
dice rolls?
Nah.
No,
Okay.
I guess the only thing I would have wanted was maybe a few common items that like are common to every kitchen. Because like for example, I would have loved to have fried my chicken instead of baked it, but I didn't have any oil like that.
Well,
But other than
that's
that,
yeah, and that's where I was like putting it up to the dice rolls to make it like completely random to see, what can you
Random.
come up with these things that don't go together. And honestly,
Yeah, I
by
mean-
your descriptions, you guys, you made everything actually sound really good. I'm like, I would try that, even though realistically, looking at the sheet, I'm like, gross.
yeah,
Truth of making a recipe, it always sounds like garbage before it's all put together.
Yeah, especially with the
Like-
quantities of mayo we had going on.
Well,
Yeah, we had
mayo,
the
peanut butter.
Artichoke oil would have been amazing if you boiled it down long.
I was hoping we were going to get turkey since it was Thanksgiving thing,
You could
and I
have.
was thinking of making something that I have only dreamed about, which is I was going to use bread and cheese and make use the mayonnaise to make grilled cheese, and then use that to make stuffing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Grilled cheese stuffing.
Now, see, if somebody had got a 7 in the chicken coop, you would have been set. Because you would have got the turkey, a duck, and a chicken. You could have made a turducken.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. Absolutely.
But
So
if you got a
it's-
10, you would have
it's
got the
just-
gizzards, so there's that. So,
The gizzard would have been a really good soup.
yeah.
Good for yeah. Say good for gravy.
Same
Good
with
for
the
soup.
clawed feet.
Yeah.
Same with the feet.
Yeah, you can make a nice stock with that too.
Yes,
Oh,
broth.
all the
Like, it would have been amazing.
what is that stuff? Collagen. All the collagen. Mm.
Yes. Yes.
Nerd, I was kind of hoping you would get the sweetbreads out of the barn, because that would have been interesting to see what you could have done with that.
Fun fact: I've eaten turtle soup, but I've never eaten sweetbreads. I don't know anything about them. I don't know what they taste like. I don't know what animal they come from.
Dude,
It's like bread but sweet.
my local
No.
my local Aldi's here in Ohio has a loaf of bread you can get, and it's vanilla brioche, and it is fucking believable.
So technical sweetbreads are like the pancreas, stomach, throat, gullet, and neck of a like cow, generally.
Yeah.
Although it can be other animals, sheep,
Oh, you know what I
livestock
had?
type.
We're
But
talking
I
about
gross.
had cow tongue and cow brain as tacos. The tongue is much better, honestly. The brain is not, for me. It's a texture thing. It didn't taste bad. It just was off texture wise. But cow tongue is fucking excellent if you can get it with a nice, authentic Mexican taco. Oh my god.
I have a hard time eating something that can taste me.
It
It
can't.
just
At that point, it can't. Oh, you know what else I've had? Fucking cow tongue macaroni and cheese with
Ew.
beef. It was like cow tongue hamburger helper. It was fucking delicious.
Ew.
Wow.
That
what is
sounds
it with you and the cow tongue,
chewy.
dude?
What's that?
What is it with you and the cow tongue?
It's good. Yo, listen, if I could go to the fucking store and buy cow tongue every month and cook something with it, something different, I would do it. It's delicious. It's so
You
good.
could probably make a good roast
Sure,
with
get
cow
that
tongue.
for sure, but that notwithstanding, like I don't know, maybe I come from like the most generic chicken breast family on the planet, but like we don't eat none of that like internal organ stuffs.
Mhm.
None of
I know what I should have put in the barn. It was Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh,
I missed
okay.
an opportunity. I might have to revise this list.
I was thinking
Mhm.
beef liver. Oh, you could do foie gras, some goose liver.
Ugh.
watching a cooking show, and the guy was trying Rocky Mountain oysters, and he's like, no matter how anybody cooks them, you can still tell you're eating balls.
Yeah, like it's not
It's
not
like
subtle.
no, I can't imagine balls are subtle.
It's like a baby's arm holding an apple.
Dude, sounds like
Oh.
one of the most aggressive things you could put in your mouth, truthfully.
It just seems like it would be real chewy.
Real chewy.
Like beefy bubblegum balls.
Dude,
Yummy.
Beefy. Whoa. Beefy bubblegum balls.
Yep, that's what I said.
Mhm.
Brought to you by Bisquick's Baking Corner. New beefy bubblegum balls. Is it beef? Is it bubblegum? Who
Is
knows?
it
But it's
balls?
balls.
Yeah.
All we know is it's balls to the wall.
But it's balls. I feel like you're trying to sell the beefy bubblegum balls to children.
Right?
Gross.
And then the
Oh.
idea of children eating cow testicles is hilarious.
I mean, I'm sure that that's
like little
probably pretty
blobs in my
common.
mouth.
I'm sure that there are some sick people who don't know that there's like steak out there that eat that thing. Sure, not me.
I can imagine quite a few people around here do, just because we have a lot of ranchers.
We live in the area for that.
Dustin, have you ever had balls?
Get some rice.
I've never had balls for anything.
Dustin, the answer to that question was all my life.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good too.
You fucking bought
I've had
now you gotta live with not saying all my life.
blood sausage. Blood sausage is really good too. Like they do two different ways. You do Greek blood sausage. They actually make it with blood oranges. But then Puerto Rican blood sausage is literal blood. It's made with pig blood.
Yeah.
Seems really
And
metallic-y.
It's super rich. You really have to have like a taste for it. I wasn't crazy about it, but my buddy's dad was offering it, and I was like, I don't want to be rude, and I do like food, so I'm gonna fuck that up.
No.
There's certain things I just can't quite get past it.
Yeah, it was not for me.
I am with you, Bisquick. I'm with you. There are some things, dude, an olive will never pass my lips. Never.
The worst smell I have ever smelled, like, for food, is... So we had some friends that went hunting, and he shot a black bear and a moose. And so my parents decided they were going to have a barbecue, and so we barbecued up a bunch of black bear and moose, and it was good. It was actually, both were really good. And then, but we had a lot of leftovers. And so the next day, my stepmom decided she was going to turn them into Swiss steak. And so I can't remember if she put it in a slow cooker or in the oven, but she had like the bear and the elk, which have already been barbecued and are now in tomato, simmering away all day in the house that's completely closed up because it was like fall, so it was cold. And my brother and I came home and we opened the door, and the smell was so rancidly wild that we both started dry heaving.
Oh my god.
We're like, no, we're out on dinner tonight. Nope.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
A pig roast where the pig was real gamey. And bro, I thought gamey was a taste. I didn't realize gamey is also a smell.
It can be pretty
Dude,
bad.
he was roasting it right and everything, and he did everything right, but it just, dude, like the smell was hot. Like I literally had to leave. It was terrible.
That's rough. Yeah. Thank you for playing, Bisquick. Thank you for running that.
Oh yes, thank you for being my guinea pigs. I definitely appreciate it. It was fun.
We should have
absolutely. Thank you for having us. It was a wonderful time.
Thanks.
Bisquick.
Huh.
Just for Thanksgiving, you should have put guinea pig meat on the grasslands menu.
Oh. Well, there was a rabbit or a squirrel.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
So.
Pretty close.
A1. Excellent. I gotta go. You guys have a good night.
You too.
And maybe let's play this again before New Year's with Frail.
That would
Lauren.
be fun. Yeah, he made other plans so he couldn't play tonight. So.